from a closet which we wanted to throw it off, but later on I thought to make something out of it. Unfortunately, due to the wind, when I stood outside, it broke into two pieces. Here you go. That's how it broke in, exactly into the center, but some rough edges.
I thought of two projects with this thing. Let's see which one makes it finalized, because I don't know whether it's gonna be a perfect way to do one thing, and the other one is for kids. So let's see how this is gonna work out.
So I decided to make drawing boards for my niece and nephew, and these are the materials which I'm going to use. From the right to left, there are like wheels which goes under the bottom, and there is some acrylic paint and Fevicol. Fevicol means like glue, plaster of Paris, and some PVC pipes. And plaster of Paris is because I wanted to make this thing. I want to make some chalkboard, and due to lockdown, I can't able to go outside and get the chalkboard paint. So I wanted to make it myself. I'll show that in a while. So I'm marking right now for the wheels, which goes under this board. These wheels have been taken out from old furniture, which the furniture was salvaged, and I wanted to use this wheels for some good purposes. And it's been almost like quite a long time, maybe around like 2 years, I guess. Those wheels have been kept in a shelf like that, and they were rusting off. So now I got when I was planning to do this project, it seems perfect for to reuse these wheels. So at last I got these things attached, and it is very easy to move here and there, and it is very easy to access too. And now I am attaching a PVC pipe to the corners by using hanger joints, where this is gonna be like a paper roll, where kids can they can draw. The paper roll can be rolled out, and they can draw or do some kind of rough works or something like that. So now I'm planning to mark the chalk paint spot where I wanted to get it. So instead of making it into a square like a regular one, I wanted to make it as a circle. So by the way, that big white thing is an base for a fan stand, which I used as a guide for making it a circle, because I didn't have that long compass to do it. And now I'm trying to drill out two holes where the glass, or maybe the container where it cup holder, you can say cup holder, where you can keep your pencils or sketch pens or any kind of things. So that's how I wanted to drill these things out, so that those two cup holders can hold all the items which you wanted to keep it, instead of staggering around like that. Really, it was very difficult to drill out the hole, and there was a couple of times the tool didn't function properly. You can see my struggle over there. So now what I'm doing is just cleaning off the rough edges of the circle and of the holes. And now that's the plaster of Paris, mixing with the water and a little bit of acrylic color. You can get the chalk paint easily. The one thing what I did was, that was a big mistake which I did entirely. I mixed plaster of Paris in a high quantity, and the paint was very less. You can see the results. What you can see the mistake what I did. So as you can see, the paint is drying off, and unfortunately what I looked at it is like when I was trying to touch it, entire paint was just wiping it off by itself. So I thought, okay, I think somewhere around I did some mistake. So I removed the entire thing, cleaned it off properly, and I wanted to repaint it again. But when I cross-checked it, I realized that the paint which I mixed, the portions which I mixed was totally wrong. It's 1 spoon of plaster of Paris, 1 spoon of paint, and 1 spoon of water, and uh, required amount of the paint. So that's how it should be. What I did was earlier I mixed almost around like 4 spoons of plaster of Paris, 1 drop of paint, and little bit of water. That's why it looked gray, and also it was peeling off so easily. So this was the biggest mistake I did. So later on, after realizing it, I cleaned it off entire surface properly, and then I remixed the batch, and there you go. That's my messy hands. So I remixed the batch and I painted it again. Now let's see the paint dry. Ta-da! So I was thinking how to hold the paper roll when you remove from the roller. So I got an idea. I had a very old measuring tape which was broken down. So I chopped it off into the measuring length, and I drilled it to the board. This has a double benefit. You can use it as a ruler as well as an paper roll stopper. So now what I did was I drilled I drilled something to hold the scissors or some kind of pens or something like that at the top of the board. Now what I'm doing is to varnishing entire board so it can be waterproof too. So there you go. That's the roll of paper which I'm gonna stick to that PVC pipe. Means like which I'm gonna place it onto the PVC pipe. This was an old cardboard roll. So this is a very high standard quality paper. It can be used for artworks or maybe any kind of craft works and everything. So I tried to chop it into two, which can be used for two boards. Here is the final output. This is how the board looks like. There you go, with the materials on top of it. Now you can see that tape, right? How the paper is holding it down. On the top you have the tapes, right? Designer tapes for craft works and everything. So this is the ruler cum holder. That's how it's done. Damn. Thank you for watching my entire video. Please do subscribe, like and share if you like it, and your subscription and your comments will encourage me to do more and more videos of these kind of things, DIY projects. Hope you guys enjoy the entire video, and if you have any suggestions for my next project, please do suggest in the comment box. Thank you. Thank you so much.